meron sila yung sa single target.
Yeah.
That was few. So circumstantial pa kung tatama yung arrow and as well with the trap.
Not to mention the
Rip.
Actually, RIP, no? Ngayon ko lang ginamit yung term na yan. Pero ang tagal na yan sa Mobile Legends, no? Yung RIP, basically, yung sustained damage, yung anti-tank, no? I mean, they get the Roger, yes, they get the Roger. Pero if you compare to a 1-1, to a carry, no? I mean, iba. But of course, alam naman natin kung paano nag-fall off talaga yung mga ganitong classic picks. I mean, we already have the draft running in. Meron lang akong gustong mahingi rin yung opinion mo dito, Rob, no? Iba yung naging impact ng low pull talaga ng tank ngayon, no? Lasting, tingnan mo si Lasting. Naka-Cho, naka-Hilda. Just because we are only relegated to three very viable tanks right now in the form of the Uranus. Yung isa, ano pa side lane pa in the form of the Uranus, Atlas, and Kufra. Makikita mo, no, nagre-reflect to sa draft ng mga super tank users dati, no? Tulad ni Lasting.
Parang Lusty kasi is a very well-known Grak user.
No? Yeah, yes.
Tapos during their time sa mga, like on the SEA Games, parang ano ba mga hero, mga like Basha, yung talagang mga tanky. Those tanky heroes na talagang could be able to stand in front of your team. So ngayon kasi medyo nabago yung hero natin in terms of tank, mostly mobility, mostly with the one with the crowd control. The only tanky heroes na gamit was, aside from the Atlas and the Kufra, was Basha nga. Which is somehow hindi nagkaroon ng impact during the game number 1 for ONIC PH. Pero I'm really surprised that the Khalid all throughout 3 games never missed a single on the...
Yes, very interesting on that part. Even, well, nakaban naman yung Yuzong dito. Pero as a first pick priority on Bren, with a Farsa open, and we know how few has been stellar on that, with a Kufra open. With this trade, I mean, Khalid is starting to become strong, but siguro parang, siyempre mag-i-step tayo dun sa mga talagang established info na natin na malakas na pick pa rin ang Farsa at napakalakas na tank pa rin ng Kufra, no? Uranus.
Parang inopen talaga nila for them to
open na no?
Iniisip ko kung if it's gonna be enough. Kasi kanina for BREN Esports, they don't have like a specific AOE mage that could be able to deal like, at of course, oh my Venus first item. Kundi first, gonna be probably the second item niya dito, gonna be the Necklace of Durance.
Necklace na yan. Necklace na yan.
And lalo, let alone, meron pa sila ulit Roger dito. I think ONIC PH is very, very strong on the early stages of the game compared to BREN. Medyo nabaliktad ngayon, no? Yung sustainability na ginawa na lineup ng ONIC PH during game number 1, medyo napunta sa BREN Esports. Ang meron lang siguro silang difference was the initiation na coming from this show.
And of course they can still play it for the support, no? Itong show natin. Link will be removed. Actually, yung mga pang-pick-offs yata. Kasi mapapasin mo, hindi nagbago rin yung playstyle ng Bren from game number 1 game number 2. They keep on punishing Oh My Venus, no? On that Farsa. And on Oh My Venus herself, no? So, there is the priority ngayon din, even with the draft, because it's Farsa na pinangahawakan ni Oh My Venus dito. But they removed Dilar. They're now eyeing the side lanes dito, no? And I think they want to really establish this Khalid to be a high impact sa composition yata ng Bren. Yun nga ang tinitingnan ng Bren. Ang tanong ngayon, ano ang magiging main core ng Bren dito?
If they were still gonna go for like a Hayabusa pick, what they did on game number 1. Then yung mga part, or even, YSS says, remove X-Borg will be there for ONIC PH. Yun yung iniisip ko It's gonna be, Lancelot's still gonna be open pa rin naman for this side. It's either of the two Haya or Lance. So the only one there, wala sila dito, is definitely a mage, or at least a support role on the side. Popol, Loyi is still there.
Yeah, they can actually, I'm not so sure about the Valier, pero Loyi is still there. I think mas okay yata yung Loyi for this situation para dito kay Bren. If I'm not mistaken, they can still have the Chobi attack, then yung utility support nga nila ay yung Loyi. ONIC, Valier is good on ONIC side. Ang problema, may Farsa na nga So, Loyi na nga yung Bren. Kailangan na lang ng ONIC dito would be
another side lane.
Another side lane. They have their
actually, Hilda is open for this game. Hilda is open, even Gato Kacha if they're actually been using this one. But I
think maganda Gato Kacha no?
I'm really eyeing for Hilda rito, for the last pick dito ng ONIC PH. Kasi mas aggressive yung pasok kasi ng Hilda. Kasi pagka naglagay ka ng isang hero like for an X-Word would be only staying in. Pag naglagay ka ng isa pang passive hero on the side, medyo bitin eh. Bitin yung, of course, the three heroes dito, Farsa, Roger, and Kufra will be the one to do the rotation. Pero pag meron kang isa pang hero, like Mobile as Hilda, magkakaroon ka ng 4-1 eh. In terms of input mo eh, di ba?
Yeah,
Pagka na-clear mo yung wave nung sa Hilda, you'll be able to move towards or at least invade. But an Esmeralda, so of course, I'm wrong with that one.
Kasi Uranus din eh. So, gano'n na lang talaga din yung tingnan nila. We're looking for an Iakno hero. Although Iakno did struggle on game number 1. Maybe, just maybe, it will be a different story. Kasi yung Farsa, wala na ngayon. Wala na kay Few, nasa side na ngayon ng ONIC. So, that might be one ray of hope dito para sa ONIC PH. Pero still, ang hirap pa rin pumili.
Thinking for this one. Pero, siguro, I would really go for BREN Esports for this one. I'm looking this for the Lancelot pick eh. Ito kasi, Forza will be so good on game number 1 for the side dito ng BREN Esports ng time na yun kasi walang pumapasok doon sa Forza. Pero this time around, BREN Esports do have this Lancelot that could be able to dash in and probably burst down the Forza.
Punish my Venus. Well, I'm actually just basing it on the draft and based on the performance. I feel like they still have an equal draft here. Pero feeling ko nakuha ng ONIC yung groove nila. So siguro that's one deal breaker that I would say. I would account for the momentum na lang din. So it's kind of a variety pick pero I would put my vote as well na dito for ONIC naman, no? So let's go 1-for-1 on the vote here. Ang ganda nito. I mean, I'm sure sa chat split din yung decision ng chat dyan, no?
Oo.
For the fans of these two teams. Eto na. We got game number 3, ladies and gentlemen. BREN Esports versus ONIC PH. Who will take the very first victory ng ating regular season?
Oo, yun ang pinakamalaking tanong dito, ladies and gentlemen. Pero yun na nga, may pasok dito. Viraga armor kagad, no? Tanggal dito. Ang lakas din ng burst damage niya, no? Ng BREN Esports dito sa part na to. And even, ito yung iniisip ko kasi, the reason why I was not really leaning towards dun sa Farsa. The ultimate of Khalid kasi could be able just to single-handedly na gamitin para lang sa isang Farsa.
Yes. So siguro kaya napaka-confident nila na i-first pick lang din yung Khalid dito. Napaka-stable na pick siguro. I want to mention din, Tol, na napapansin ko sa pro play natin, no? Para yung 0-4-1 sa simula. Hindi 1-3-1 eh. Nagsi-0-4-1 bigla, no?
Rewarding kasi talaga yung 0-4-1 eh. Kumbaga, you have a higher chance of invading pagka may 4 kayo agad. Tapos once na maging successful siya, sobrang rewarding din at the same time.
Yeah. Kasi why not? Konting minion wave lang naman sa taas yung mawawala sa'yo eh. Pero kung ma-deny nyo kaagad yung buff, no? Napaka-crucial kasi sa Mobile Legends nung early kill talaga, nung early minute. Kapag nakuha mo buff tsaka kill, no?
Oo. Talagang ramdam na ramdam mo. Pero ito ang unang tinitignan ko kasi dito, where will be the power spike might actually happen. And I'm really looking towards ONIC PH dito to be the one to strike first.
Yeah. They can actually do that, no? In the form of the Kufra. And that's what's happening right now. They went for Lusty here. Nabayar na lahat ng G2 do it shoot po dito ni Lusty. That's a first blood clearly and was secured by Wise.
Actually, malaking bagay yung paring Shin kasi because my Venus will be level 4 agad-agad dito and sobrang madi-disrupt dito ang BREN Esports. Yes, BREN Esports do have here the Loyi pero if Farsa would be able to get his level 4, kaya niyang snipen sa likod yung Loyi na hindi na halos makakagamit ng skill niya.
Yeah. And again, Loyi has a nice kit, no, in the front pero mobility. Tsaka pag natag mo sa likod, yun yung problem. Yes, yung ultimate niya, it's massive mobility on the macro pero ang tinutukoy ko is micro mobility on dodging someone who assassinates you and lalo na pag naaabutan ka ng spell, no? Rob.
Yeah, parang ganyan. So, sobrang sobrang ang bilis nung naging ikot dito ng ONIC PH just basing simple na nakuha nila doon si Lusty. So, ngayon, it's all about BREN Esports. Paano yung magiging sagot here? Jay, tumalon.
Yeah, alam mo na nakakatuwa kasi yung idea lang na pag gumamit ka ng Farsa noon, pagtatawanan ka eh. Novelty pick eh. Ngayon talaga metang-meta na. Tingnan natin kung may kitang-kita pa na kill dito ang mga membro ng BREN. Rico dives in. He actually tries to like emulate what Iakno has done on that game number 2. But enough about that. We get the turtle here being initiated on by BREN. Maybe because of Ribo getting pressure and taking the attention of ONIC down by the mid lane. Nakuha yung buff?
Hindi naman ako. At least, Wise been able to secure the purple buff. Kasi medyo crucial yun. Pero teleport na mangyari doon sa may orange naman.
Nako, sige, sinimulan dito ng mga taga-membro ng BREN zoning them out. Jay here will be punished, pero within the range naman ng Feathered Airstrike ngayon, itong si Lusty. Just a few health getting chinked out, hindi naman naging hard dito ang mga taga-ONIC, knowing na natalo na, nakuha na yung buff.
No, yung timing nila dito, kasi of course, the timing nila, the purple buff was actually out, na na spot out ni Rebo. Then, suddenly, nag-teleport sila kasi alam nila the next na kukunin ni Wise gonna be this orange buff. And yun nga yung nangyari.
Yeah, well, they're tagging on Rebo, hindi kasing kunat dito. Kumpara nung ginawa ni Iaknu dun sa game number 1. 1-3 tayo ngayon, medyo toned down yung laban natin, no? Kumpara kaninang sobrang init nila, but pickups are happening more than ever dito para sa ONIC. One for each side lane here. And maybe this is the momentum that we are talking about. Dilar here went for the Falling Star Moon para kay Few dito. Nakita ka na ba ng Loyi na corner? Nagpapalo dito ng ONIC PH in no particular order. Pero may ganti naman, mga kaibigan. Maalam pa rin naman si Wise doon under the turret.
Oo, pero ito na. Medyo mas mararamdaman na dito natin parang sin dito si Carl TC. Kasi kumbaga, nakuha niya na dito yung groove niya. Look at this, even Lusty going against dito sa tier 1 turret. Pero walang pakialam doon si Carl TC.
Yeah. Actually, ganda nung juggle doon, no, ng ONIC. Binibait nila si Carl Z by getting the last hit on that minion wave sa may bandang baba para may turret aggro na mag-connect kay Carl TZ. Pero, ang dulas talaga kasi ng ng Lancelot. Isang Thorn Rose lang.
Oo.
Dodge agad.
Parang medyo nag-hesitate doon si Oh My Venus with the Feathered Airstrike. Nakita niya kasi si Carl TC and there's a big possibility yun since wala rin siyang backup that time. Pwede na siyang pasukin. So ngayon medyo dikit na dikit in terms of gold ang both of the teams natin dito, and I think both has the possibility on the power spot. I think the next turtle will be the next engagement natin dito, Pamshit.
And Carl Z is actually starting on that one. Katabi niya na nga lang yung Luyi dyan. Tumalon yung ating Kufra, away ka agad. Tapos kumanta na rin si Oh My Venus, kuha pa rin doon yung turtle. And that's it. BREN is quick on the rotation. And it feels like nauunahan nila yung ONIC PH. Yes, nakakil yung ONIC PH, pero sa paunahan sa objectives, it is on BREN.
Oo, ang ganda rin yung zone out nila rito. Kung mapapansin mo rito, Few, yes, is actually dying here on this game. Pero yung aggressiveness, even with the ult, talagang lagi nila natanggalan ng buff doon si Wise sa may orange.
Yeah. And of course, Dilar and Rebo dancing around for that part. Mukhang, alam nila na hindi na rin basta pwedeng mag-initiate si Few para bumakap kay Dilar dun sa may bandang taas. So, pressure is established again by Force here on the top lane side. Si Khalid naman yung nakuha ng push dito sa may bandang baba. Rob, we have a close fight here.
No, it's a very, very close fight. Pero, somehow, medyo hindi naman ngayon napapansin na naman dito. Flap TC did have a very good game doong game number 2. Pero to,
huli ka, Betchin, mga kaibigan. Wise dito, classic combo on the flicker to the Shunpo Plus, to the Jitundo Plus way of the Dragon, and yung pick to the main carry of ONIC PH. Iba rin si Lusty talaga. Praktisado ang paa dito sa show niya.
Ang hirap dito, sa totoo lang, ang hirap hulihin ni Carl TC on this end. You only have like Jay, yes, the magic ball, nandoon just to block his dashes. Pero after that, paano na?
Yeah. And ang effective ng tower dives dito ng BREN, like, they have a lot of outplay kits in terms of micro. Whenever these two teams hug each other as a team, no? Whether for this team fighting naman, they want to win for this push. They know they can win Bumati si Jay dito ng kanyang ultimate, down for Lusty, pero that is the main attack now. Jay will be punished.
He's actually gonna get punished. And yun na nga, Carl TC is really on a roll dito, ladies and gentlemen. And it's up for ONIC PH. Paano yung magiging huli nila dito? And I guess the only thing that they'll be able to do, siguro an ultimate na manggagaling from Kufra, or probably a good Falling Star Moon, or a stun na manggagaling for the kay Oh My Venus. Pero aside from that, Carl TC is gonna be unstoppable all throughout the game.
Iba pa rin talaga si Carl TC. Alam mo yung kahit anong init talaga ng mga nasa semi-pro na mga hyper carries, nag-aabang lang yung mga Diyos ng MPL, no? Nakakamiss makita ulit sila Carl TC dito. Grabe, Thorn Draw, sulit na sulit. Phantom Execution, go for the finisher. Damage dito against ONIC PH. J na lamang ang natitira. Kita mo si Wise na wala na naman. And I cannot but feel nakuha ng bawi talaga at control ng laro ng BREN Esports nung na-pick off ni Lusty, si Wise.
Oo. Grabe, paborito ni Few na mag-teleport dyan sa may damo, sa may tabi ng tier 2 gitna. I mean, we've actually done this for like 3 times during this game.
Markado ni Pew. Actually, madali din mag-setup dyan eh. Tsaka malaki yung space mo sa may bandang likod.
Mhm.
If you want to commit for that kind of dive. But still, lamang na po dito ang BREN Esports. But it's not, definitely it's not yet over para sa ONIC page dito. One big fight lang. One big fight lang. Pwede pa tumalun si Dilar. Wala pang deads yung ating Esmeralda dito. Jay can still make a massive setup. May last insanity pa tayong inaabangan. There's a lot to be thrown here against BREN Esports pa.
May nag-iba yung laro nila no nung ang naging hyper carry nila during this game is actually the Roger. Compare nung sa YSS si Wise, mas aggressive siya in nature.
Yeah.
Pagka nawala na disrupt yung parang early rotation ng ONIC PH, I think medyo kinukulang dito yung Roger.
Feeling ko nga parang mas okay yata ibang clarify kaysa sa Roger dito eh. Yak mo getting cornered here ha? Maabutan nga ba? Way of the Dragon ni Lasty Biner. Safe dito ngayon si Wise. But they will not commit. Objecting si Dilar. Dilar won't join the party actually for this. And now they're focusing on Toribo. Masyadong risky dito ha? Okay, Wolf Soul. Dito si Dilar. Umikot lang. No falling star man. I think wala na. Mabaut. Yeah, I think mabaut na yung call.
Alright, so almost the same thing on game number 2. Medyo on the back foot na naman dito paring siya yung ONIC PH. And they're really waiting for Wise na mag-online. And well, at least they have, my Venus to defend. Hindi naman sila agad-agad din mag-push dito. Yun nga lang, sobrang control ng BREN Esports yung pace ng laro na to.
Yes. Kailangan din nila bantayan tol yung fights outside the base kasi despite sobrang ganda ng defensive capacities ng ONIC under inhibitor, yun na nga, under inhibitor. So lumabas lang sila ng content, pwede silang ma-flank. It's a prank ni sa likod. Magulat sila. Nasa likod mo na, mga kaibigan.
Pero I don't think na magkakaroon. They might try to contest this one. Hindi makalapit yung si Iyakno, which is yun siguro, pero may teleport sila na naman. Doon sa the same na damo.
Grabe, favorite brush.
Oh,
mga kaibigan. The trademark brush ni Pew.
Parang dyan na.
Nakado na eh.
Kumbaga pwede mong lagyan ng pangalan ni Pew yung damo na yan.
Tinarakan na eh, list. Private property, no entry. Ganun na yung ganun na si Pew doon. I also want to, account lang, parang hindi talaga ganun ka-successful yung Roger ngayon sa series natin. 3 games, 3 Roger, no wins, tol.
Oo, either of the team na gumamit. Parang kinakapos eh.
Kapos eh, no? Kaya malayo talaga dun sa damage ng YSS. Even me, I'm thinking na you would just go for a melee carry kaysa Roger dito. Baka mas viable pa nga magharit eh minsan. But let's see here. We got the Lord already. This is not a Luminous Lord. They went for an explosive dive. Mga member dito ng BREN Esports ngayon na maalam na naman si Wise lagi na lang. Tingnan natin ngayon as they go for the push na maalam din yung Xborg. The top lane side being worked on by Flapsy. He is the drop in done in by BREN. Jay defending the bottom lane side in him. And I think that's it. That's gonna be the first puncture into the base of ONIC PH as they take the bottom lane inhibitor threat ng BREN. Ito, BREN Esports. Dilar, dito naman na natitira. Kini-AO na rin ng mga membro ng BREN and they're poised to take the win. They're not just gonna take 1, they might take 2 as the top lane inhibitor turret ay masisira na rin dito. Dumidepensa na lang si Oh My Venus. Pwede yung airstrike at kita mo yung buga ng damage doon ni Carl TZ. Men, iba talaga ang mga carries ng MPL.
Grabe yung actually that was actually I'm telling about yung takot ng isang parsa sa isang Lancelot. Kasi you have always this anxiety na ang hirap mag-ulti kasi laging merong magdadash. Katulad doon, diretso, parang double dash yung ginawa doon ni Carl. Almost the same nga yung gusto nila mangyari kasi denive in din ng ONIC PH.